and I'm back. Here's a small eBay purchase, and I have my monthly books. So let's get started. First is another Cyclops book. I picked this up for $6. So anytime I can pick this up cheap, guys, I'm going to do it. Here is The Death of Spider-Man, issue number 1. I'm missing 2 and 3, and here's issue number 4. Issue number 5. Issue number 6. And here's Spider-Man 157, continuing the storyline. 158 and 159. Then I picked up from the same seller, Ultimate Fallout number 1, issue number 2, issue number 3, and I have 2 copies of number 4. One's poly, still in the poly bag, and this one is out of the poly bag. And issue number 5. And issue number 6. So real excited about getting that. Then also I picked up another copy of Hansi. And I was really pissed off about this one. As you can tell, this one's missing, or it's got a stamp. And the seller had in the description, they used a stock photo, which stock photos should not be used on comic books. You should show real pictures. They said it was a 9.6. And if you look at it, I mean, it's alright shape. I would probably say a 6.0, maybe 6.5. But that sticker ruins it, man. But I was wanting to pick up a reader copy just so I could have and pop open and read every once in a while. But this gives me 8 copies. I have 9, but I'm giving away 1 in the contest. But this is my 8th copy. So excited to get that. I gave her negative feedback. I haven't heard from her since, so who knows what's going on. But I only paid, she had buy it now for $40 or best offer, and I offered her $20, and she sold it to me for $20. That's probably why, but anyways, I picked up from my local shop Secret Wars preview. It's got a bunch of like little 2-page, 3-page mini stories in it for books that are coming up. If you guys haven't picked this up, I would advise it. It's free, but yeah. And of course, I got my 5 copies of Outcast number 9. If you guys aren't reading this book, I know it's out in trade now. I would highly suggest picking it up. It's a great story. It's slow, but it's a really good story. And the TV show's coming out on Cinemax. Up next is Uber number 25. It seemed like it's taken a while for this issue to come out, a couple months, but it's another really good story. It's about the Nazis creating super soldiers during World War II, and yeah, it's a really good read, guys. Up next is Convergence number 8. I got my 2 copies. This is finally over. I read issues up through 3, and I'm probably going to binge read the rest. And of course, I got Inferno, Secret Wars number 1. The original storyline in the X-Men was phenomenal. I mean, it was probably one of my favorites of the X-Men stories. So if you guys aren't picking this up, check it out. I know there's a variant cover, and my shop didn't have it. So yeah, really excited to read that. And then I picked up 2099 number 1. Then my shop they only got in like 4 copies of Fight Club 2, issue number 1. So I'm glad I got that. Postal number 4. Sons of the Devil. It's a new book out by Image. Looks interesting. You know, I like the horror, the macabre, so I'm gonna give this a try. They had 3 different covers. They had that one, this one, and they had this one. So I picked up all three. Can't go wrong. Looks pretty good. Then I got Return of the Living Deadpool #4. Suiciders #4. This is a really good book. I know there's been some YouTubers making videos about it and they like it, and the art's phenomenal in it. So if you guys aren't picking this up, check this out. Looking forward to reading this. Old Man Logan #1, and I picked up Infinity Gauntlet #1. It looks good. Anything with Thanos is always nice. And then my last two books. Actually, this is an eBay purchase. They were in poly bags. The guy was wanting 19 or best offer, and I offered him 10 for each copy, and he sold them. And it's the Secret Wars Villains cover, the GameStop exclusive with Thanos and all the villains on it. It looks like it's probably a connecting cover to another one, but I'm not. It's probably a Heroes cover that I don't have or I haven't seen yet. I'm going to try to find that and pick that up. But I got 2 copies. They were in a poly bag. The poly bag they were in made the cover look kind of milky, so I took them out. I mean, they're just for me. I'm not going to try to resell them or anything. They're just for my collection. But I got them in Mylar, and they look super, super nice. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's it for my books. Contest ends tonight at midnight. I've gotten probably I want to say just about 10 entries. I appreciate the guys that have entered. What I'm going to do is, I know in my original video I said I was going to pick the top 10, but I've decided what I'm going to do is divide that. How many ever entries I get, I'm going to split it in half. So if 10 is the limit that I get, or the max that I get, I'm going to pick 5. And then I'm going to let the randomizer pick who wins. Everybody's that's entered, I love all your entries. I love all the videos. So I don't want anybody getting upset if you're not the one that's picked for the final 3, 4, 5, or whatever. Everybody did a great job. I like doing this. So I'm going to pick the top half. So if there's only 10 entries, I'm going to pick the top 5 and let the randomizer pick. I'll probably... The contest ends tonight at midnight. I'll probably do a video on that. I have a short day. I only work till 2. I think it's either Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll pick the winner then. That way it gives me Monday to go over the videos again and pick who. It's going to be tough, but pick the top half people for the contest. But thank you everybody for entering. I'm up to 525 now. So when I did the video it was 479. So I've gained almost 50 subs. I appreciate everybody that's subbed to my channel. I wish more people would have done the contest, but I understand everybody's busy and life comes first. So look forward to me picking the winner probably Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe Monday, just depends. But yeah, let me show you a quick what I did. I had some old prints from the last Comic-Con, and I went out when I went to my local shop and I bought more plastic holders. And these are my Bernie Wrightson prints that I got from last year that he autographed. I got that one. I had the Swamp Thing. I have Batman Swamp Thing that's signed by Bernie Wrightson. So I have that up, and I have this cool Avengers. I cut it to fit because it was a little bigger than the sleeve, but I think it looks good. So this is that wall. I like how it looks. And there's, of course, my books. And I hung these 2 prints up. My Harley Quinn and my Scarlet Witch. But, yep, that's it, guys. That's just an overview. Let me just give you a quick pan of the room. Oh, and I hung up some of my Game of Thrones figures. But yeah, guys, that's it. Thanks for everybody that's entered my contest. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'll announce the winner probably Tuesday or Wednesday. But thank you guys, and this is the Junkie, and I'm out.